Hello, everyone. Josh Matthews Morgan here with Learn Your Brain. And today I'm going to talk about a very simple trick, really, or technique that you can use to discover a core belief that might be holding you back in life, in your business. So, this is a pretty cool little trick that has a lot of people have found success using, and I wanted to pass it along to you. So, first, before I go in any deeper, what is a core belief? People ask about that because our zone of expertise is helping people shift limiting beliefs. And so, when I say the word core belief, they're like, "What is that? The difference between that and like a normal limiting belief?" First is that a core belief is tends to be a lot more general, a lot broader, and I guess you could say deeper. It's not really deeper. It's just that it's something that is like the fundamental way that you view yourself or that you view the world. So, for example, I am not good. I'm not a good person, or something like that, or I don't deserve to be successful, or money doesn't grow on trees. I guess you could say that's a core belief. But, anyways, these are like the really core ways of subconscious ways of viewing ourselves and the world that operate our minds. And so, can be a little tricky to discover them sometimes because they're deeply, deeply subconscious, and we don't even have conscious memories of like when we learned them or why we learned them, right? So, anyways, I'm going to get to this trick here, and we call it the "and that means" trick. And that means. So, the way you do this trick, and I'll give an example in a second, but the way you do it is you find a situation where your belief gets triggered, right? Where something that makes you feel bad or uncomfortable. And all you do is you just state the facts of what happened that caused you to feel that way in the simplest possible way. And then add, "and that means," and fill in the blank with whatever pops into your head. Okay. So, for example, we had a client who we were working with on creating more behaviors around selling and feeling more confident around selling. And they told us that they had just talked to a prospect recently, and that prospect said, "No, I'm not interested. I don't want to buy from you." Kind of brushed them off, right? And that really triggered that feeling, this core feeling of rejection. It felt like a knife of rejection in their hearts. And even though they couldn't really pinpoint the exact belief, they just knew that they felt bad, and they knew it made them less likely to reach out and sell the next time. So we did this trick with them. We said, "Okay, finish the sentence. They said no to me," right? That's the facts of the situation. "They said no to me, and that means." And they said, "Oh, you want me to say it out loud?" And I said, "Yeah, say it out loud." "They said no to me, and that means." And then they did it once. And they said no to me, and that means they don't like the product. And we said, "Okay, good. Try it again. Do it again. Fill in the blanks." "They said no to me, and that means I didn't do a good job of selling." I said, "Okay, good. Try it again. One more time." And they said no to me, and that means I'm not good enough for them. And immediately when they said it out loud, they felt the truth of that, like that fist gripping them in the chest. They felt it in their body, right? Because limiting beliefs live in our bodies. And we knew we'd hit upon the core belief that was behind that negative feeling. They felt like they were not good enough for them. And that was when the prospect said no to them, it was proof of that. So we used as soon as we discovered that, we used the erase and replace technique, which I've talked about a lot in previous videos and given examples and demonstrations of how to use it in other ones. And the belief was gone, shifted, and they were back to feeling excited and eager about selling again. So you can use this exact same "and that means" trick to find your own core beliefs. Just describe the situation of what happened to you to cause you to get sort of that triggering feeling. Add "and that means," and then fill in the blanks. So my boyfriend dumped me, and that means I ran out of money, and that means, whatever it is. Just keep that first part as simple as possible. That's the key for this. And also do it multiple times. Fill in the blanks many times until you feel like you've hit upon something that feels very true and very real for you. And the reason you'll know that it feels true is that you'll feel a surge of emotion in your body, right? So that is, and the "and that means" trick. It's very simple. It is actually one type of a tool that we call sentence completion. There's actually 2 or 3 other different fragments you can use that are different than the "and that means" fragment to help discover your own limiting beliefs. And we teach how to do all of that inside of our Mindset Mastery coaching program. And that is sentence completion is actually just one of 5 different tools that we also train people to use to help you discover your own limiting beliefs inside of our Mindset Mastery coaching program. And for those of you who don't know anything about that, the goal with that program is, number one, for mindset, this is a bold claim, but for mindset to never be an issue for you in growing your business, never be the key factor in holding you back. And we actually work with you one-on-one to help you identify and delete all the limiting beliefs keeping you in the way of what you really want in your life and your business inside of that program. And one thing that makes us different, there's a lot of things that is different about that program than most other mindset approaches. But for us, our biggest passion is teaching you tools that you can use to empower yourself for life, meaning we don't want to be the ones that you always have to come to anytime you have a limiting belief pop up. Our goal with the program is to give you the tools, the know-how, the training for you to discover your own limiting beliefs and shift your own limiting beliefs without having to depend on us, long-term or for life, right? So kind of cool. We also work with you one-on-one to help you do that because it's really powerful to work with us because we're very experienced at doing this. And also a lot of our limiting beliefs are subconscious and they can be tricky and difficult to pinpoint if you don't have tools like the one I shared with you today, and that means trick. So cool. If you want more info on that program, shoot me a DM or you can sign up for a free breakthrough session and I'll post the link to that below. That's just a no pressure chat where we see if I can help you, achieve your goals in your business. And if our Mindset Mastery coaching program is the right fit. And if it's not, then we'll point you towards other resources and other people who could help you. So cool. All right. We'll put that trick to use in your own life. And that means trick. Let me know if you have any questions below in the comments. And if you're watching this live or watching the replay, if you don't mind throwing down like a hashtag live, hashtag replay into the comment section, and that will just bump it up in the algorithm and get more and more people to see this cool trick. So, all right, I'm going to sign off with that. Let me see if I can post the link to a free breakthrough session. And by the way, when I say no pressure, I mean no pressure. The last one, I'll put it, it's posting into the YouTube. The last chat I had with someone, I said, look, I don't think we're the right fit for you. And here's some other people you can reach out to because, we aren't the right fit for everyone. And we don't pretend like we're the right fit. We want you to have the best possible support given your current situation. Sometimes that's not us. Sometimes it's other people. So, all right, I'm going to sign off with that. Hope you've enjoyed this little trick and I'll see you soon.